Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Bryan W. Adams.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on today's Inspire podcast. It is so good to be back with you today. As you know, we've moved this podcast to once a week, and I have to admit it's been a little strange for me not to spend every morning getting up and jumping on this call. In fact, the first couple of days, it felt like I was missing something, like I was supposed to be somewhere that I'd forgotten about and didn't really know what to do with that extra time. But it is so fun to be back here with all of you. And now that we're all back in the office, it feels like it's the right time to make this change to a weekly podcast as well. However, I think it's so important for all of us to continue to get together as a family. And so on this Monday morning call, we'll continue to have this call, and we continue to ask for this to be a mandatory call so we can all get updates and insight, and for everyone to be able to join in and for us to really be able to connect here as an Integrity family. It's our chance to continue to listen and to learn from the amazing people in the Integrity family and for some of the others that may even join. We're also going to be using this time to invite other guests onto the podcast and learn from their insights and really try to continue to just grow as a family. And we'll also be using this as an opportunity to provide more important updates related to our business and our industry. And we're planning to have some of these other guests join us on this podcast to really tell us other things that are going on in the industry, ways for us to really think broader, look for new opportunities and expand the overall concepts that we've got here at Integrity and look for ways to better serve Americans with our important products. Now, these Inspire podcasts have really become a hallmark of Integrity, and I'm looking forward to building on what we've started here. And I can't think of any better way or more inspiring way to kick off the week than for us to come together and to be able to really do this together. So typically we have a guest or two join us on the podcast, but since this is kind of the transition time for what we've been doing and kind of transitioning from the working remote time and from our idle process, I thought it'd be good for me just to give you guys all a quick update to let you guys know some of the exciting things that are happening here at Integrity and kind of some of the path that we're continuing to go down as a family here. And so first off, I wanted to give everybody an update on Integrity Idol. Oh my gosh, this thing just took a life of its own, took on a life of its own. It's been so much fun getting to know all of our incredibly talented individuals here at Integrity. And we had some amazing people that got on and really blessed us with all the auditions and then all the semifinals and then the finals. And I just can't say thank you enough for everybody who contributed to that entire program and that competition. It was so much fun, and I hope everybody had the same experience of just a joy of hearing others get on and contribute. And man, the finalists, oh my gosh, we had just some of the most amazing people with us here that joined in and sang. And so I want to give a shout out again to Candy Golden, to Alyssa Connors, to Candy, and to Cameron Rupa. You guys just were amazing. And I want to say congratulations again to PJ Galloway and Patrick Cash for winning the co-winners of the Integrity Idol, and for hearing your hearts and your passion about not only what you guys are passionate about doing here with integrity, but also what you guys are passionate about giving back to. And I loved hearing all the semifinalists, the stories about your lives, but also the charities that you support, and then going deeper with the finalists and really getting to know everybody better. We have some of the most amazing people here at Integrity, and it's a deep, deep bench of people going all the way down throughout the organization of just amazing people that we're getting to hear from. And so I'm just honored that we were able to do that with Integrity Idol and get to know each other better. And we're going to be looking for other ways to do this together as well. And then the spirit of giving back, that spirit of abundance is something that we really take pride in here at Integrity, of really making sure that we're always looking for ways to give back. And the way that we kind of did that through the Integrity Idol process was looking for ways to say, not only are you going to get cash as a participant or a finalist, but you're also going to be able to give back to your charity. And then hearing more of those stories was incredible. And then the partners, our incredibly generous partners here at Integrity that joined in and matched gifts and said they wanted to do more for our semifinalists and finalists. Man, it was incredible. In fact, we announced on our last podcast, on the Integrity Idol Winners podcast, that we were giving away $90,000 to different charities selected by our semifinalists and finalists. Well, we've got an update for you on that. It didn't end there. In fact, we kept on having partners call in and employees call in and said, hey, I'm so moved by this, I want to give as well. And we ended up raising over $100,000 for all of these various charities. And that is, just think about that. Just take a moment to let that soak in, that the people just gave of their own money and said, I want to support that. I want to be part of that. And over $100,000 will be delivered to these favorite charities. And we're going to be actually following up on some of these stories, and we'll be sending out more updates as we personally deliver our donations to these great causes. And I just want to tell you how gratifying and frankly humbling it is to stand shoulder to shoulder with all of you and the people who are so committed to serving others and blessing others and blessing the lives of others. It's just been so much fun and so humbling to watch. And so to soak that in, let that soak in for a minute, of $100,000. We never know how that will impact society, but that's going to go in a lot of different areas. We heard some amazing stories, as I said, from all of these different causes that, man, I just think I mean, this is how people change the world. One moment like this at a time is you just continue to give. And so I encourage all of us to continue to live that abundant life, right? That open hand life, to say, you know, here we are, and I want to be able to continue to give. And I just think that there's so much opportunity for all of us. And as fun as the Integrity Idol contest was for all of us, I think it was even more meaningful to the charities that we've helped and all the people that they've served in so many different ways. So thank you again for all your support for the Integrity Idol contest. That includes everyone who participated. That includes everyone who worked on that process. And it was an effort, man. I mean, Herculean effort to put all of that together. The people who sang, the people who got their charities involved, and certainly the people who got engaged and voted, which was so much fun. Together, again, I think we've helped really make a difference, or start to make a difference in the lives of a lot of people. And in my mind, that's what this should all be about. And so I just want to say again, thank you for participating. Thank you for jumping in, having fun with it, and for all the good that we're going to do as well. The other thing I wanted to highlight real quick is just a quick thank you for everybody supporting and wanting to help on some of our diversity initiatives, including the President Council on Diversity that we announced last week. We are working hard right now on really putting together that whole program and looking for ways that we can listen, learn, and grow together. And we've already received several requests from people across the organization who are interested in participating on the council, and we're looking forward to hearing their voices. And this is a topic that I know is very personal, and a lot of people are very passionate about this. And I want everyone to know that we are committed to doing our part to making things better, doing as much as we can to continue to make the world a better place in all ways. And this is one certainly worth fighting for. So if you're interested in participating in some of that on the council or other ways that we can help grow together, please email inspire@integritymarketing.com, and they will follow up with you and look for ways to help get you engaged in that conversation as well. And then next, I, as you know, the past few months in our company's history has been very unique, and frankly, in just the world history has been very unique in a lot of ways. And I can't think of a period in my lifetime where there has been so much change that has come at us at such a fast rate. The COVID-19 situation really turned a lot of things upside down, including the ways that we work. And so we were all able to work remote. And as I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I'm so grateful for the hard work that all of you put in to really in your commitment to saying, hey, we're going to work remote. We're going to hold ourselves accountable. We're going to continue to grow the business. We're going to continue to serve the people. And that was, I think, a true measure of character of the people of the Integrity organization. And it helped us continue to build on some great momentum. And now that we're back in the offices working together safely again, I'm very proud of the steps that you guys are all taking to stay safe. And our readiness team has created some really outstanding office safety measures and protocols that are designed to help you work safely together. In fact, I've heard from many other companies reach out to me about what we're doing and ask if they could use our protocols and our guidelines and the ways that we're developing these methods to work directly, work safely together again. And we have generously said we want to give those to other people. And so we're absolutely letting others use our tools and our techniques and some of the things that best practices that we've come up with. And we've received a lot of positive feedback and even photos from all of our offices as everyone has adjusted to this new normal. And we've created even a video about it the video was just sent out last week and is also available along with all of our other great material and content on our Integrity Family News blog. So be sure to check that out whenever you get a chance as well. We really and truly, I want to stress this, want to make sure that everybody continues to follow all of our safety protocols during this time. This includes social distancing, wearing masks in common areas, keeping your workspace clean and sanitized, and frequently washing your hands. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. These are things I have to kind of tell myself a lot. personally, and washing my hands regularly, using hand sanitizer, things of that nature. This is one of those moments in history that we just cannot be too cautious. And so I just want to make sure that we're really reiterating that. We're continuing to focus on good sanitation of all the offices, providing a safe work environment for everybody. But please, please, please continue to do your part as well. Your health and safety is our top priority, and we want to help keep everyone safe as we continue to provide the essential services and support that we offer to help American families, millions of American families, get the insurance coverage that they need. And so I just want to make sure that we're all doing our part. And I just want to really encourage you on that. And make no mistake about it. What we do is essential. Not only has the government said so, but our customers have said so as well. And that is creating some really incredibly exciting opportunities for us as a company. Through these challenging times, Integrity has been able to continue to grow and thrive, and people in the insurance industry are taking notice more than ever before. So many good things are happening right now on so many different levels. And as much as we've grown throughout this time as a company, I really and truly am shocked. Honestly, I mean, we've always known that we fared well within a recession, but no one knew what would happen in a pandemic. Like this has been just. There is no leadership manuals. There's no company workbooks. There's no real examples as a leader or group of leaders that you can look to and say, okay, whenever recession hits, you do this. Now, there's a lot of things written about that. But when a pandemic hits and also creates a recession and all these different things moving at the same time, this is what you do. There's nothing really out there. And so part of what was really important for us as a reminder, we said, we're not going to lay anybody off. We're going to come together. We're going to work together as a team and work together safely. Even though it might be business as usual, but just remote, we're going to stay together. We're going to keep all that common community feel. And that's part of what started this Inspire podcast. And, here at Integrity, you're not just employees, you're owners of the organization. In fact, even during this pandemic, we had several of our business units that hadn't been onboarded onto our employee ownership plan. And we even gave away millions of dollars in stock during this time to people. When other companies were laying people off, we were giving our company away to our most valued resource here at Integrity, and making sure that you had ownership. And so I just want to make sure that we highlight some of those things. And as a business, whenever we first started going remote, one of the first things I said is, hey, we're going to trust everybody. Everybody's got to hold themselves accountable. We got to keep growing, man. I mean, we've been just seeing record growth after record growth. And I'm proud to report that during March and April, the hardest hit part of COVID, and our May numbers aren't out yet, but we're going to see the same thing during May as well. We had double-digit organic growth during that time. That is unheard of. In fact, one of our board members sent us an email, and he said this would be unprecedented growth just in a normal time. But in a pandemic, in a global pandemic, this is unheard of. And they're just like in awe. And it's because of all the hard work that all of us have said we are going to really focus on and be able to pull together. And I just want to make sure that that you hear that from me, that you hear how much I appreciate all that you have done for us to all stay focused and growing. And as partners, you're not just employees here at Integrity. As I said, you're all owners and part of the future of this company. And so I just want to say thank you for all that you guys have done. What I love most through all this is that we're all pulling the same direction together. No matter what office you're working at or what you do, you can all share in the combined growth of Integrity. And that's not just something that you find in many companies. Very few companies you ever find that. And really, I don't think that we're like many other companies, because here at Integrity, we're all partners and we're all a family and we're all committed to living out our core values that we've got here. And so one of the things that you can do as partners, that I can do, that we can all do, is do not take your foot off the gas. Let's look at ways that we can keep pushing harder than ever before, taking full advantage of all the opportunities in front of us, better serve our agents and their clients, and look for ways that we can grow even faster together. And really, we can. None of us can do this on our own, but if we all pull together, there is no telling what we can all do going forward. And so I just want to say, please, please, please focus on what's ahead of you. Look for ways that we can better serve people. Look for ways to be more creative. Look for ways that we can be more innovative and provide just unbelievable customer service to where people go, I just love working with them. And I can't tell you how appreciative that I am and everyone is about your personal strong commitment towards meeting all of our objectives. Your effort is paying off. We are on a roll. And while 2020 is going to be one of those years for the record books I think a lot of us will want to forget, here at Integrity, I think that we're going to look back and see this as a watershed moment, an opportunity for us to point back and go, man, even in that global recession, even in the difficult times that we were in, together, we were able to do something more special than we could have ever dreamt of. And I tell you what, I think we're going to end this year with so much momentum that it's going to be just so much fun. We're going to get through all of this and continue to celebrate and grow together as a family. And then lastly, I just want to say, with this week coming up, at the end of this week will be Father's Day. And I just want to recognize and honor all the fathers who are listening today. Fatherhood has been such an amazing blessing to me. It has made me appreciate all the things I've learned from my own dad, even more. And even with everything that we're doing and building here at Integrity, being a good dad is my most important goal. And I know that there are many people listening today that feel exactly the same way. Family is one of our core values here at Integrity, and I hope that Father's Day is a meaningful time for all of you and your families and your loved ones. And if you didn't have a great father, I know this can be a tough time for you as well. And so I'm thinking about you during that time. If you've lost your dad, man, I know that can be so tough. And so I'm thinking about you during this time. And if you're not a dad and you want to be a dad one day, certainly thinking about you. My wife and I, as we shared about our story, is we struggled with fertility and being parents for a long time. And so that was something I certainly have gone through. And so I just want to say that I'm thinking about you all during this time. But for all the fathers out there, our most important thing here at Integrity, I just want to be clear, is your own family. And it is so important for us to really focus not on what we're doing, not only on what we're doing here at work or organizations we may be involved in, but our biggest impact in life can be with our families. And so spend time with your families coming up. Spend time with your loved ones. And I just want to wish all of you who are fathers out there a happy Father's Day. Thank you again for everything you do. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful week and look forward to just continued growth and success here at Integrity. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. God bless you all.